Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2014 Audi A1 Sportback TDI Black Edition. As you can see, we got ourselves a 2-litre diesel engine in black, 5-door. Let's have ourselves a look around. As you can see, first and foremost, we've got our gorgeous headlights right there in the front. That's the one there on the left and the one there in the right. Terrific condition. Same of course goes down here for our matching set of fog lights. You can see them there set against the black, with our honeycomb black grille all the way around. There's the one there on the right, and there's the one there on the left. Do apologise for the raindrops. We have just pulled it in from a little shower over here in the West Midlands, but of course won't affect anything that we point out on the vehicle. As you can see, we've got our gorgeous front gloss black grille of this Audi, gorgeous in black, with our Audi badge right there in gorgeous chrome. Now the vehicle itself comes in black. As you can see, we've got ourselves a beautiful black bonnet, beautiful black car all the way around. And of course, just want to draw your attention down here to the bonnet, because the bonnet is in terrific condition all the way around. No scratchy, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. Same of course goes for our windscreen. No chips, scratches, marks, anything of the sort. The only thing you're going to see is a big old green tick, the Emerald House of Cars seal of approval, which means that this vehicle's undergone our Emerald 128 point check, and not just undergone it, but it's passed each and every one of those points of inspection. There you go. So it just means that the vehicle is A1 mechanically certified all the way around and in great condition as well. I mean, as you can see from the side of the vehicle, beautiful straight lines all the way up and down, no bumps, bangs, knocks, anything of the sort. We also have our beautiful gloss black wing mirror there with our service indicator available there as well. Tinted glass in the rear, tinted glass there in the front. We've got our beautiful S-line badges there in chrome as well. And of course, we come on down here, you can see we have our lovely grey alloys. As you can see, beautiful grey all the way around. They're in great nick, and of course we still have our chrome Audi badge there as well, and all of those wing nuts look fantastic. Now I'm drawing your attention down here to our alloys first and foremost, because I want to show you around the car. I'd love for you to come on down and see the car for yourself. Come on down and see it, but most importantly not see any surprises. So we're going to have a look around this entire vehicle top to bottom and see if we can notice anything. Second of course is because this is a used vehicle, and of course it means there's always going to be a number, there's going to be a mileage on the clock. But I want to tell you, it's not about the many miles on the vehicle, it's about the journey getting there. How sensibly have those miles been accrued? And the easiest way to tell that visually anyway on this video is via the alloys. If the alloys are in good nick and the car's got a good few miles on the clock, you know that those miles have been accrued sensibly. So as you can see here, great nick all the way around. I think we've got like a really small little chip right there, just you can see it there in black. Again, great sign for just how sensibly this vehicle's been handled, maintained and serviced by its previous owners. Let's follow our beautiful straight lines all the way across our side skirt down to our second alloy of the bunch, again set here in grey, and we are starting to see cosmetic blemishes just around the edges, but again, for the age of the vehicle, for the number of miles on the vehicle, it's just a terrific sign of just how sensibly the car has been looked after and maintained. Coming around the back here, you can see we have beautiful tinted glass right here in the back. We've got our rear wiper as well. We've got our tail lights. As you can see, a beautiful set in red. You can see there's the one there on the right, and there's the one there on the left as well. Our A1 badges, our Audi badges, all the badges are set in chrome and they're in terrific condition. Let's keep following our bodywork around because we want to give it a good old inspection, you know, give it a good look. As you can see, there we go. There's a very small little mark around there in the back. Doesn't affect the way the car handles, operates, or even performs in any way, but we're all about transparency. We're on the same team here. So if I see it, I want you to see it. There you go. So we're just going to keep looking around. Let's go even lower here. You can see our fog lights nuzzled in there against our honeycomb gloss black. And we have our dual exhaust there as well. Absolutely terrific. Now, because we're around the back, let's have our Lucky Lou in the boot, and wow, there's actually a fair bit of space in this boot. I'm very impressed here. Lot of space there. You could easily get a week shop. You could easily, you know, go out anywhere, transport things, anything that you'd need. And of course, if you need more space, maybe you're going on a biking holiday, maybe you're, you know, getting new furniture or something like that, well, you can push these rear seats down. You see the 40-60 split you got there, you can push them down and make full use of the size of the car when it comes to transporting goods or vehicles. Beautiful. Having a look down the side of the car, again, we've got our beautiful black panels all the way around, straight lines aplenty. And let's just keep on investigating, let's keep on looking. You can see again, our third alloy in grey, 3 for 3 again, terrific condition. Very, very, very minor little blemish there, nothing to worry about. In fact, it's the exact opposite. It's a nice sigh of relief for how sensibly the miles have been accrued on this vehicle. Now let's again follow our straight line all the way down. Final alloy, 4 out of 4. Now, as you can see, this one is in terrific condition. Wonderful. Really, really, really happy with that. Again, looking down the side, tinted glass in the rear, gloss black wing mirror with our service indicator. Everything's fully working. It's a 4-door car. You can see the mirror there in great nick all the way around. Let's open ourselves up and have ourselves a look inside. Now, as you can see here, we got ourselves part leather seats, which is terrific for 2 reasons. First and foremost, you get the look of leather, you get the style points of leather, got this beautiful white stitching as well. And again, no stitch, no seam is out of place here. But number 2, the second point, is you don't get the drawbacks of leather. It may be cold now, and this is going to be amazing in winter, but when summer comes round, full leather seats, oof, may as well just chuck me back first into a hot pan, because that's what you get for leather, but not here with half leather. It's comfortable, and most importantly, it's breathable. And as you can see here, it's in terrific condition. Again, matching the outside of our vehicle. I think our past owner has been very, very sensible, especially in the back seat. And as you can see there, good amount of leg room as well. Let's have ourselves a look in the front, and you can see, first and foremost, we've got electric windows in the front and rear. We've got wing mirror controls. We've got central locking. We've got this lovely dual speaker system right there in the door. You got the bottom one there, got the top one there, surrounded by chrome. Got a lovely door pocket there as well, and again, got a chrome S-line step up. And just have a look at the legroom you get in this car. It's a 5-door, maybe one of the smaller 5 doors, but you wouldn't know it from inside, because you're going to get yourself a lot of legroom, a lot of arm room, a lot of space, and you're going to get yourself access to these beautiful S-line part leather seats. They are so, so, so comfortable. And the beauty of this vehicle as well is, because we've had a sensible past owner, because we've had someone who's looked after their car, who's maintained it, you're getting seats that look practically unsatin. They've got no stitch, no seam out of place. They've got full controls there on the sides, and they are breathable, they are stylish. They're just wonderful seats. If you're getting a car just for seats, this is the one. And tell you what, I've talked about the seats enough. I'm gonna just jump in and have a sit down in them. Oh yes, there we go. That takes a load off. Loads of support for my lower back. If you're anything like me, I'm a bit of a big boy. It's just so, so comfortable. Let's have a look around our dashboard. Again, you can see terrific condition all the way around. We're definitely getting a great indication of just how sensible the past owner of this vehicle has been, because it doesn't look like they've gone out of their way to leave marks, to mistreat the cars. Everything looks in great nick. Well, we're inside the car. Let's whip the key out and have ourselves a look at everything in action. Of course, you see we have our Audi MultiMedia system. We've got a pop-up screen right there. I'll tell you what, I'll pop that down. I'll whack the key in. Let's get that key on. Lovely. I'll pull the steering wheel around as well. As you can see, everything comes on straight away. Oh, better close the door. There we go, and you can see the vehicle as well is also very safe. Now we've got our Audi MultiMedia system, but first and foremost, what I want to do is come on down here and show you the air conditioning system. As you can see, we have size of the blast, we've got temperature of the blast, and we've got direction of the blast all there. So easy to use. It's just a dial. Lights up in the dark there as well. And we've got our windscreen demisting station right there as well. Because when the winter months come and you wake up on a frosty morning, that right there is going to be an absolute lifesaver. You're going to save yourself so much time. Just underneath it as well, you can see we have our rear windscreen demister as well. So it's both front and rear. Yes, so useful, so helpful. I'm really glad they threw it in. You even got a bit of traction control under there. You can see it lit up just there. It looks so cool. Looks something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? You get yourself a 12-volt charging point there, and a little tray just under there. So if you want to charge something, but you don't want to faff around, get your hand caught in wires while you're using the gearbox, you can chuck it in there in that little tray. We've got ourselves a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speed gearbox right there, set in gloss black, beautiful chrome lining, lovely leather grip. It's very tactile. I absolutely love it. It's in great nick again. Beautiful chrome trim around, gorgeous gloss black. Really, really happy with that. Beautiful leather manual handbrake here. Very, very nice. I love the tactile grip that they've got there. And of course, it works an absolute dream because the car hasn't rolled away when I've got into it. And of course, we've got a locking wheel nut here in a lovely little compartment. You know, you can put your drink here. I myself like to put my Monster Munch in there. So, let's have a look at the steering wheel. We have a beautiful S-line steering wheel in gorgeous leather wrapping. Very, very tactile, feels great to hold, makes a beautiful noise as well. As you can see, there's loads and loads of legroom here. Again, I am not a small boy by anyone's imagination, and I've got tons and tons of room to play around in here. We got our steering wheel controls, as you can see here. That's going to be wonderful for our, our dashboard display, set against the beautiful chrome as well. And of course, over here we've got our, our media controls down there as well. I think you can just about make it out in there. You got your lighting controls. There you go, for our automatic headlights as well. But enough talk. Let's go on to the main event. Paddy, you're going to have to get out of the way. Get out of the way, mate. Let's pop the screen up and let's see what we have access to. I mean, first and foremost, let's have a look. We have our DAB radio right there. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put my favourite channel on. Bit of classic FM. Let's bung that on right away. Ah, there we go. I feel so much calmer now. Now, it's not just DAB we have access to, as you can see. We also have access to FM FM and MW as well. Different radio stations. I myself prefer DAB, so it's just a personal preference, as you can see. We have so many functions here. So many functions, I must say. You got your memory, you got your wave band, you got your various settings as well. Really, really nice here. So you can, of course, put your traffic programs on and all that. Just a really, really gorgeous, easy to use, so simple to display DAB radio. But if you're not fancying anything DAB radio wise, you can use the full function of the Audi MultiMedia system, and of course connect anything you want. Maybe it's a phone, maybe it's a music player via Bluetooth, or you can chuck a CD in, or you can put an SD card in and play something more specific to your tastes. You got that option right there. And of course, if you're that faffy about what you like to listen to, maybe you also have educated ears and when you adjust your treble, your bass, your subwoofer, your balance and all that good stuff by clicking the tone button underneath. Or maybe you just want to spend the car having a chat, so you can connect your phone, as you can see here, via Bluetooth telephone connectivity. Last but not least, we have our car button, so you've got all this stuff to help you out when it comes to car, handling the car, maintaining the car, all this good stuff. I myself love servicing and checks, service intervals, because it just reminds you when you need your next oil change or your next service as well. And of course, that's going to keep counting for all the miles you accrue in this vehicle. So helpful. And if you're someone like me who tends to forget, important things like these, they're always in the back of your mind. It's nice to know that the car itself wants to remind you. So that's everything we have here in Le Vehicle. Just gonna conclude our tour by having ourselves a looky loo at our engine of our beautiful Audi A1 here. So let's come on around, and of course it means I can tell you a bit more about our Audi 128 point inspection. Now the beautiful thing about the Emerald, I should say, 128 point inspection is that no other dealership on the planet, to our knowledge, do the 128 point check. The AA themselves, they do a 100 point check as is standard, but for us that just wasn't good enough. We are the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and with that comes a responsibility, not just to ourselves, not just to our customers, but to the motor trade industry as a whole. When you're at the top, it's up to you to set the standards going forward, and for us the 128 point check had to be the new standard. We're a family run dealership, and it's not just about treating customers like family, treating our staff like family. That's a given. When you walk in that door, wipe your feet, come on. Help yourself to a drink. Maybe you need an umbrella if you get caught in the shower like here. But if you do all that, that is standard. That's what we offer here. We offer customer service unlike any other car dealership on the planet. That's a given. What we do mean when we say family-run dealership is we mean our stock is not only just priced to sell, but it's also has the standards that we would expect for our family. And what I mean by that is we look at every bit of stock as if we're going to hand the keys over to our mother, to our grandmother, to our brother, to our son, to my pet goldfish. Any member of my family is going to be driving this car. That's how we go into it when we get new stock. Would you feel safe handing the keys to this over? Do I think the car is safe and secure? Has it been checked? Has it been overchecked? You know, it's different when you hand it over to a stranger. But obviously there are no strangers here at Emerald House of Cars. You walk through that door, you meet the team, you inquire about a car, and we welcome you into the Emerald family. So what we do is we undergo the 128-point check. And if a car doesn't pass it, quite frankly, it is not good enough. If I saw a car that did not pass a single one of those points, I'd be like, there's no way I'm letting my mother drive that. Not good enough. Luckily, you don't have to worry about that with this car, that car, any other car that you see, either on our website or on our forecourt, because they've all undergone the 128-point check. And not just undergone it, but they've all passed each and every single one of those points of inspection. Wonderful sigh of relief, not just for you, but for us as well, because we know that not only do we have the finest stock in the UK, but we also have the safest and the securest, because quite frankly, anything else is just not good enough. So there you have it. That is our gorgeous Audi A1 Sportback Black Edition, 5-door, 2-litre engine. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a terrific vehicle all the way around. It's in great nick, inside and out. We've had sensible past owners. It's got a lot of life left in it and a lot more adventures left for... Could it be you? Could you be the one who takes this out? Gives it a new lease of life? Well, I certainly hope so, because you'd be getting yourself an absolutely Bobby Dazzler of a vehicle right here. It's got everything you'd need. It's got a terrific DAB radio setup. It's got a gorgeous looking aesthetic. It's got comfortable seats, comfortable S-line part leather seats. Just a terrific vehicle all the way around. Don't you think so, Emily?
Absolutely stunning. I think it's the alloys for me, Matt. I'm a sucker for a good alloy, but these ones absolutely stunning up there.
Completely.
And have you got a sat nav in there as well? But now you've got your multimedia in there, so absolutely stunning for your S1.
Yep, we've got just our Audi MultiMedia system in there. It's a terrific car, and you can tell Emily likes it because she's come dressed as it. It's a wonderful vehicle. So come on down here, see it for yourself, take it out for a test drive, meet Emily and the team. We'd all love to have a chat with you. We'll, you know, have a drink in the fridge and help you find the right car for you. And I reckon it could be this Audi A1, because it would just suit absolutely anyone to the ground. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I do really appreciate it. Stay safe.